Back and forth, in fact 5th or 6th place at the moment. It's Marco Morelli who has the advantage.
For the first one that we've seen of the race so far then, and it is Gonzalez, but they've caught him right back up. Will we see any kind of moves in towards 2A and 2B?
Christian Daniel Jr. up into 3rd place behind Brian Uriarte, and Veda
is on a mission. Here is Hakim Dinesh, 14th place at the moment. He is Daniel looking towards the inside, but thinks better of it.
And Marco Morelli back in 4th place under great pressure from Benyat Fernandez and Gonzalez and Carpuchin.
Closing steadily on the riders in front of him, but I don't think it's going to be...
Was well off in the green stuff, exiting the first corner on that time, so we had some track limits warnings.
It's all very well having the upper hand and knowing something about this track that Veda doesn't, but Brian, Veda's behind you. Enough.
No, he's lapping at a very similar pace to the men in front, but of course he's got to go yesterday. They've got to watch that.
In towards turn 3 they come then. 50. What have you got? Marco Morelli out front. No plan B. 95. Looking for a
quicker. It's almost the same lap time as Uriarte and Pratama in the front.
He can only hope for some for leads from 51, 70, 95, 11, 34 of Mitani. 6th ride in the World Championship next year. It's his final season in Rookies Cup. Will he sign off? His fortune to befall the 2 title rivals ahead of him, which is always in the realms of place. Singapore 7th, great stuff from him. Pushing up from 8th place to 7th with another win before potentially heading to the world stage.
As I say, he qualified on the
possibility, but they are looking very, very strong out front, both Uriarte and Pratama, as he's also overtaken Singapore now as well. Dinesh not making the progress. They're
front row in 3rd place on the spare bike, so he's obviously got this sorted out.
They have basically been in the top 3-4 positions the entire race, the only riders he needs to be making at this stage of the season.
Right, and Danny Revolta was saying that now it's working really well for him and he's making full use of it.
Christian Daniel Jr. in 3rd position as a track to do so. They are just on another level here.
Yeah, so Uriarte. Now this is a case of make haste slowly round here with these stop and go corners. You can't go in, the temptation is...
Limits warning, one more time on the green, and he too will have a long lap penalty. He cannot afford to make...
The opposite, of course, of what happened yesterday, which was Veda leading all the way, and rush in late on the brakes, get it stopped, then turn, and he said you just screw yourself up completely.
That mistake again, the number 70 going for 2nd, up on the inside of Brian Uriarte. He finally makes a move.
Brian Uriarte watching what he was doing, where he was going, and picking just the right moment on the last lap to punch. You cannot get out the corner well. Watch a rider like Brian Uriarte who knows what he's doing. He's a little bit slower into...
At turn 7, absolutely brilliant from the American, up in the 2nd spot.
Now this time it's Veda who is watching Brian to see where the Spaniard is quickest. The corner, but much quicker coming out.
Got to hand it to Benyat Fernandez, the number 7. He's up. This is absolutely sensational.
And it's going to be about 5 abreast on the brakes here.
Morelli's also recovered then after being completely pushed wide a few laps ago now. He's from 24th on the grid to 11th in basically 1 lap. That is a heck of a great progression.
It's Marco Morelli with the advantage.
Veda on the inside. Brian's back to 5th, Peter.
Yeah, and that's
kept it calm. He's back up to 4th position. It's now a leading quartet. You've got Benyat Fernandez leading from the young Spaniard.
Yeah, he's already won 1 race and has got also a 3rd this year. Are they going to keep off the green as they go on to the last lap through this long right-hander? They all have managed.
Leading the chasers just behind, but how much tyre has he used up coming all the way from the back of the grid?
Inside comes Christian Daniel to take the lead.
That was absolutely brilliant, wasn't it?
So stay away from it. It is Marco Morelli that leads from Veda Pratama, from Christian Daniel Jr.
Towards the front now as they go 3 abreast again. David Gonzalez up the inside, pushes. I think Veda goes from 1st to 3rd position as Daniel will come across the line lead.
Brian Uriarte, the cut points leader, is back in 4th place. Hakim Dinesh is still down in 3rd.
Veda Pratama quite wide. He can't push it, goes wide as as well. So it's now Morelli into third place. Veda in this race. Veda looks just behind him. They do a bit of a twitch. You're allowed to do once, but you can't do it.
10th place.
He's made a spot up. He's on the back of that group. That's the best he's going to achieve there. In fourth.
Yes, and the number 11 of Gonzalez has the lead. He was
twice, 3 times, etc. They come towards turn 1. It's going to be... So here we go, Peter. One of the main overtaking spots. Brian, you got something in hand on Veda, apparently.
Disappointed yesterday. He got pushed back to 5th in the end, but he's having a superb ride this time.
Uriarte leading the way. Veda up the inside of Christian Daniel once again, so his lead was rather short-lived. But where is it? He's ahead of you. You've got to make that move to extend that lead in the championship.
In the dry. Morelli on the 95 there, up into second place, takes that from Gonzalez. Yeah, and they're broken away, the group is broken away. Yaroslav Karpushin is back there in...
But he's got so many other riders to contend with. This is absolutely cracking. 7 riders.
Uriarte has the advantage in the lead.
Well, Danish set a 145
in 6th place, and that's the rest of the field. I wonder if these leading group of 5 are going to hang on to...
Riders up for the win here.
Yeah, Marco Morelli's down in 6th place in the cup chase. He's not in the back.
0.2 last time around. He's quicker than about the next 9 riders ahead of him. Gonzalez had a big twitch to the front end then.
He did, didn't he? There, he collected that up just in. It's down to Veda and Brian Uriarte.
Veda goes into the lead, Peter. What a move. But is it going to be enough? He's still 1 second adrift from the chasing back. He's got it all to do.
Time to turn it right, but he lost a little bit of ground. But I think it could have been a lot worse.
Karpushin's move on the exit of turn 3.
He did. He was slower in, got a superb drive out, and Brian has gone with him. You see, big
bless him. Come on, Akim. You can find another gear. Crack on. It's all there for the... Absolutely on it, isn't he? He got a podium last time out in Saxon. He's got Danish for company.
Quick and slow out really ruined it for Morelli, who's dropped back from 1st to 3rd place.
Taking as Morelli moves up into 2nd place now, ahead of Gonzalez.
And as I say, Morelli looking
just behind him, and the chase begins. They're 1 second off David Gonzalez. Christian Daniel looking up the inside, but Morelli's so late on the brakes, quite sideways as well this.
For his first win of the season, he's only been on the podium once. He can do better than that, and that's what he's trying to show us at the moment.
At the line, we're going to come across the intermediate, second intermediate now. Oh, it is! Wow, it's going to be potentially 1-2 in the championship, 1-2 in the race, Peter.
Moment. He's chasing Uriarte, he's ahead of Gonzalez and Pratama.
He had his first junior G near enough, or on the exit of this corner. We'll see whether that gap is coming down or not. But the lead, here we go. We're headed towards the final sector. Morelli still in 3rd position. P-podium just a couple of weeks ago in Aragon. He had a wild card replacement ride in the Moto3 in quintet. If they want to just have a race of their own, it's in their best interest. Daniel hanging it fast round the outside, tyres screaming, give me more grip, I need it. Championship as Veda goes bumper cars with Gonzalez.
Yeah, he
has to absolutely pin it because they've got Karpushin and Danish hot on their tails.
And if you saw the